Hello students. Now we will start the new concept or the new part of a chapter, which is the potential energy of the system of two charges. Now before we move on to the topic, let us see two situations. Number one situation, suppose a positive charge capital Q is fixed in a space and I have to bring a unit positive charge, say small q, at this point P. Now this is what we did in the starting of the chapter. We were doing the work done against the field. So whether the potential energy will increase or decrease, because you have to spend energy. Now we assume that this, let us say this is a source charge, it is fixed and I have to bring, now when I fix this charge, it will produce electric field around it, which is spherical. Now I have to do the work against the electric field to bring a charge Q from infinity to this point P. Now in this situation, the electric force is radially outward and the external force we have to apply is opposite to this. Now I have to spend my energy. So in this situation, work done by external force will be greater than 0, or you say delta U means the change in potential energy will increase. So whatever work you do, that work will be stored in the form of potential energy. So initially this charge small q was outside the field at infinity and therefore there was no force of interaction between these two charges. But when I try to bring this charge q in the field of the source charge, say capital Q, I have to spend my energy and therefore the potential energy will change and I am spending the energy against the electric field. So work done by the external force will be greater than 0 and the potential energy will increase. Now same thing happens if there are two negative charges. Second, suppose this plus q charge is fixed. Now I have to bring a negative charge, say minus q charge, from infinity to a point P. Now clearly the electric force is inward or towards the source charge. Now I have to keep the charge at point P. Now there are two possibilities. Here you say if I keep a negative charge at point P, it will be attracted towards the source charge which is positive. So the work is done by the field. Work is done by the field. And this work done by the field will be positive. But if I want to say that I have to hold on this negative charge at point P, my external force should be opposite to it and therefore work done by external field is less than 0. So I am doing the work against the field here, but since the charge is negative, so work done comes out to be negative or it is less than 0 and delta U, the change in potential energy, decreases. So we are talking only about the work done by external force or work done against the field. So if there are two positive charges, work done by the external force is greater than 0 and so the potential energy will increase. And if the source is positive and I bring a negative charge and want to keep it at point P, say it will not remain at point P if I release it or if I free it, then it will be attracted towards plus q charge. So work done by the field will be positive. But work done by the external force will be negative or less than 0, and therefore the potential energy decreases. Now this is what we have to see, how the potential energy of the system of two charges increase or decrease, whether both are positive charge, both are negative charge, or one is positive or one is negative. This we have seen in the terms of a simple relation. By common sense, you have to spend here the energy. That energy is neither created nor destroyed. It should be stored. So the potential, this energy is stored in Q charge. So I will say the potential energy of Q charge, or the work done to move that charge, will increase. Potential energy will increase. I have to spend the energy. So energy is associated with the charge which you are moving inside or outside the field. Actually, the energy is of entire system, but we know that this charge is assumed to be fixed. When you are bringing the small q charge from outside to inside, the work should be done in such a way that acceleration should be 0, or the original configuration of the source charge should not change. So the energy, if I say the change in potential energy increases, so energy is of entire system, it is the energy of both the charges. But because we are doing the work on small q charges, we will say work done by external force on q will be greater than 0. As a result, the potential energy increases. And if it is minus q charge, it will be automatically attracted towards the plus q charge. So you don't need to do the work. So in that case, if I let it free, work done by the field is positive. But if I have to keep it fixed at point P, my external force should be against the electric force, and in that situation, the potential energy of the system will decrease. Now we will see how the potential energy of the system of two charge changes, or what is the potential energy of the system of two charge. Now in the potential energy of the system of two charges, I have to first fix the position, and then how much energy is spent to create that configuration. If I say find the potential energy of the system of two charges, means bring two charges which are initially at infinite distance. Infinite distance means they are far away from each other, as well as they are away from any source charges. Now I have to arrange these two charges. Now there is no source or test charge. It is the potential energy of the system of two charge. It means I have to build up this configuration. Build up a configuration means arrange the two charges at a 2 points given to you. Now whatever energy you spend to create that configuration will be called as the potential energy of the system of two charges. So as we know, the system is our Cartesian coordinate system. This is your Cartesian coordinate system. Now suppose the 2 points are given to us. Suppose this is a point P and the another point is Q. It means arrange two charge at point P and Q. So I have to bring that two charge which are initially at infinite distance. Now if both the charges are positive, the potential energy will increase. If both are negative, potential energy of the system will increase. And if one is positive, one is negative, the potential energy of the system will decrease. That is, work done by external field comes out to be less than 0. Now what is the process? How the numericals will be given for this? So we have a triangle. Now they will say you arrange the three charge at the vertices of the triangle. Now it is clear, if I bring two positive charge and keep it at the base of the triangle, it will not remain so. There will be a force of repulsion if both are positive or both are negative. Then to keep that two charges fixed at the bases, I have to spend energy. Whatever amount of energy I spend, that will be called as potential energy of the system of two charges. Means the energy which we spend to create the configuration in the system will be called as potential energy of the system of two charges. 2 point will always be given to you. Now, suppose the position vector of point P is R1 vector and the position vector of point Q is RQ vector. Let us name this point as R because we will bring a Q charge. We will keep the symbol Q for the charge. Now these two positions are given to us. I have to find out the potential energy of the two charge. So I will bring first charge, which is away or far away or infinity. So it does not possess an energy. It is a system. It is a system. Now we can also assume like that we have a system as a room. We have a system as a room and we have to bring or we have to allow two child to sit in the room. Now what is their nature? When they come close to each other, they fight with each other. There is a force of repulsion. So you have to always keep a watch on it. We have to keep a watch on them. You have to arrange them in the classroom in such a way that they remain steady there. So I am spending my energy to watch them in the class. Similarly, we have a system here. In the place of a class, we have a Cartesian coordinate system. These are the two positions where I want to make that two students or children sit at point P and R, and I have to see that they do not fight with each other. There should not be a force of repulsion or there should be a force of attraction. So continuous monitoring is there. When I say continuous monitoring on them, here I will say I have to continuously spend energy, otherwise they may get repelled. Now I bring a charge Q1 from infinity, means outside the class, to the class or inside the class, and I allow this charge to sit at point P. Now when I bring this charge Q1, what will happen? I have not done any work against the field because there was no source. When the potential energy is stored, when you do the work against any field, against gravitational field, against the restoring force, that was our introduction. So while bringing this Q charge from infinity to this point, the work done is zero. The work done by the external force against the field, because there is no source in the system. So the class is empty. Now if I allow this one particular child to sit in a class, I will not do the monitoring on him. I will not monitor him because he is alone. So my potential energy of the system is zero. So initially, work done to bring Q1 from infinity to R1 is W1 is equal to 0 because no work is done against field, or no work is done against the electric field. Now when I keep this charge Q1 at point P, it will create an electric field around it. We know the electric field will be spherical. इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड मीन्स द रीजन अराउंड अ चार्ज पार्टिकल वेयर इट्स इफेक्ट इज प्रिवेलिंग। अपना इलाका बना लिया। अब वो क्लासरूम में अकेला है तो वो उसका पूरा इलाका है। एंड हिज नेचर इज if any another boy or another student enters the class, he tried to throw him away, but the teacher will force him to allow the another student to enter in the class and make the arrangement. So now this Q1 becomes a source. It creates an electric field around it, and it will try not to allow another charge to sit near it. But an external work will be done to keep the another charge at point R. So clearly, whenever one charge is brought in the system, it will create electric field around it, and if it create an electric field around it, I say the potential is created. So potential at point P. What is potential? Now I have to do work against this source to bring a unit positive charge and arrange it at point R. 1 कूलम को बाहर से अंदर लाने का खर्चा, तो पहले इसका पोटेंशियल ढूंढो। नाउ इफ यू ब्रिंग 2 कूलम मल्टीप्लाइड बाय 2, इफ यू ब्रिंग 3 कूलम मल्टीप्लाइड बाय 3, दैट इज व्हाट वी डिड इन द इंट्रोडक्टरी पार्ट। सो दिस Q1 has created electric field around it, and so the first step is, whenever we have to find out the potential energy of the system of the charges, first you find out the work done to bring a one charge. It will be always 0 if the system has no source, khali class. Then you bring a second student. So you have to do the work against that first student, because both have identical nature, both are positive or both are negative. So I have to spend the energy. Now spending this energy create the potential, or the potential energy of the system rises, that becomes positive. Then I bring third charge. So you have to remember the steps. First charge, work done is 0. Now before finding the work done to bring Q2 charge at point R, लाना कितना है? Q2 चार्ज लाना है, पर पहले मैं 1 कूलम लाने का खर्चा ढूंढ लूंगा। So potential at point R, that is position vector R2. Potential at R means 1 कूलम को बाहर से Q1 के अगेंस्ट लाने का खर्चा। फिर तुम Q2 लाओगे तो मल्टीप्लाई दैट पोटेंशियल बाई Q2. तो see the step. First charge, no work done, clear, because there was no one in the class. Now it has created potential around it, means it has created electric field around it. Now you have to do the work against this. So find out the potential at a point where you have to place the another charge, say Q2. But before finding the work done to keep this Q2 charge at R, I will find out the potential at that point. Potential at that point मतलब 1 कूलम को बाहर से Q1 के अगेंस्ट लाने का खर्चा to keep Q2 at point R. तो 1 कूलम का ढूंढ लेते हैं पहले, तो उसका मतलब पोटेंशियल ढूंढना है। Now how this potential will be written? So V R2 vector, मतलब the potential at R2, that is equal to potential formula K, small k, Q1 source upon distance between test and source. So this is the distance between test and source, and it comes out to be R12. That we know, we have done this in superposition principle. So because the potential is scalar quantity, this will be read as distance. So this is R12. So this is our equation 1. This is your equation 2. Now इसका मतलब क्या हुआ? एक कूलम को R2 पे लाने का इतना खर्चा है. एक कूलम को लाने का खर्चा. अब मैं एक कूलम नहीं, मैं तो Q2 कूलम लेके आ रहा हूं. Now I have to keep Q2 कूलम. If I keep this Q2 at R and free it, then it will be thrown away outside the class. So now I bring this Q2 against Q1. I have to either do the work on Q2 or on Q1. किसी एक को पकड़ के रखना पड़ेगा, नहीं तो there will be a force of repulsion. So now your energy is been spent. This energy or this work done to make up this configuration is stored in the form of potential energy, and it will be called as the potential energy of the system. तो Q1 बोलो या Q2, दो में से एक को पकड़ के रखना पड़ेगा. Otherwise, there will be a fighting between them, and one will be thrown out. So that is work done by the field. Here, potential or potential energy comes into picture when the work is done against the field. So I found the potential. इसको बोलेंगे एक कूलम लाने का खर्चा. So work done to bring Q2 from infinity to R2. So W2 is equal to Q2 V of R1. Sorry, V of R. तो एक कूलम लाने का खर्चा, Q2 कूलम लाने का खर्चा. So this will be written as K Q1 Q2 upon distance between them. This is equation 3. Now if I say how much energy you spend to make up this configuration. So initially I brought 1 Q1, well then 0. No energy is spent because the system was empty. Then I brought Q2. So this will be your final answer. But before this is the step you have to follow. So before bringing Q2, I will find out how much amount of work is required to be done against the field to bring 1 coulomb of the charge. So that 1 coulomb charge work done, you know potential is work done to move a unit positive charge from infinity to a point against the field. So that we find. So this is the strength of Q1. This is the strength of Q1 because when you keep Q1, it create electric field around it. तो खर्चा ढूंढ लिया भाई, Q एक कूलम को लाके यहाँ रखने का खर्चा. कहां पे रखने का? तो ब्रैकेट में उसकी पोजीशन में. अब एक कूलम की जगह में Q2 कूलम लाया, मल्टीप्लाई बाय Q2 कूलम. This is the work done. Now if I say, now stop this thing, find out how much total energy is spent. So total work done. Total work done. So W is equal to W1 plus W2. Though W1 is 0. So this W is equal to K Q1 Q2 upon R12. W1 is 0 and this is W2. This is the total work done. This work done is stored in the form of potential energy, and we call it the potential energy of the system. So ये energy ना Q1 की ना Q2 की, पूरे system की. Either you say I brought Q2 against Q1 or Q1 against Q2. For physics it does not make any difference because our formula is K Q1 Q2 upon distance between them. So this is the total work done. Now if there are only two charges, this is denoted by U, sometime U12, potential energy of the system of two charges, and that will be K Q1 Q2 upon R12. So this is called the potential energy of the system of two charges. Now see, the next topic is potential energy of the system of charges. Now it may be possible that you have to bring the 3 charge in a system, 4 charge, 5 charge, any number of charges, n charges. So you need to spend more and more energy. तो अभी हमने 2 चार्ज को R12 डिस्टेंस पर बिठाने का खर्चा ढूंढा. Now you have to bring a third story. Identical nature. Identical nature मतलब same polarity. अब तीनों को एक प्रॉपर वे में अरेंज करना पड़ेगा, अदरवाइज दे विल फाइट अमॉन्ग देम्स. So I have to spend energy, more energy. My energy will increase. My energy to configure that system will increase. If there are 4 charge, I have to bring the 4th charge again 1, 2 and 3. So up to 2 charges, this was our derivation. Now let us take the example for the 3 charges. So up to the 2 charges, the method remains same. Now we will see the total work done. You will see that it will increase. So again, if I say bring the 3 charges in the system, and let us say I have to arrange the 3rd charge at this point whose position vector is R3, and let the name of the point is S. So what will happen? First, this will be the distance between 1 and 3. This will be the distance between 2 and 3. I have to bring Q3 charge at this point. Let the name of the point is S. So now there is a 3 charges in the system. So again, if I start like this, the work done to bring Q1 from infinity to R1, work done 0. Then find the potential. The points will be given to you. How to arrange the charges, that will be given to you. That arrange 3 charges at the vertices of a triangle. Arrange 4 charges at the vertex of the square. So you have to, when I say find the potential energy of system, it is not that all 4 charges will be arranged simultaneously. First charge will be brought, then second, then third, then fourth. First charge, work done 0. Second, brought against Q1. So before that, in between, you find 1 coulomb kharcha. Then you multiply it by Q2. Now 1 and 2 will behave as a source. They will not allow the 3rd charge to enter, but you have to do the work against them. Then we bring a Q3 charge. But before we bring that Q3, we will find out the potential due to 1 and 2 at that point. 1 coulomb उनके अगेंस्ट लाने का खर्चा ढूंढ डालो पहले, फिर Q3 को मल्टीप्लाई करो. So 3 is brought against 1, against 2. Then now this 3 becomes a system or a source. Then I bring a 4th charge. So then I wind up and add all the work done. So first, steps remain same. Work done 0. Potential at R2. This. Then actually I brought Q2 instead of 1 coulomb. So this. Now I have to bring Q3 and keep it at a point whose position vector is R3. Now I have to find out the potential due to Q1 and Q2. So potential at R3 due to Q1 and Q2. अब 1 coulomb लाने का खर्चा at R3 position. So I will write the symbol R1, 2 एंड कहां पे लाने का खर्चा है, R3 पे लाने का खर्चा है, एक कूलम को यहां रखने का खर्चा। तो पोटेंशियल किसका किसका होगा, सो के Q1 Q3 को, Q3 नहीं लाना, अभी एक कूलम लाना है, सो फॉरगेट दिस Q3, एक कूलम को लाके यहां रखना है, तो किसके अगेंस्ट, 1 के अगेंस्ट, के सोर्स अपॉन डिस्टेंस बिटवीन टेस्ट एंड सोर्स। नाउ Q1 बिकम्स अ सोर्स। फिर Q2 के भी अगेंस्ट लाना है, सो प्लस के सोर्स अपॉन डिस्टेंस बिटवीन टेस्ट एंड सोर्स, ये 1 कूलम लाने का खर्चा। दिस बिकम्स इक्वेशन 4। वी कंटिन्यू दैट 2 charge system to the n system of charge. Now the work done to bring Q3 at position R3, अब एक कूलम की जगह यहां Q3 लाए, so simple, W3 is equal to Q3 V12 at R3. Now I substitute this equation 4 here. So W3 is equal to K Q1 Q3 upon R13 plus K Q2 Q3 upon R23. This is the last work done. Now I say stop here. Only arrange these 3 charges. So total work done. So total work done, W is equal to W1 plus W2 plus W3 equal to W1 is 0, so I am not writing that, W2 K Q1 Q2 upon R12 plus W3 13 R13 K Q2 Q3 R23. Now if I say what is the total energy of the system, so I write U is equal to, now this symbol will be read as U12 U13 plus U23. So this is the total energy of the system of the 3 charges. So this is the total energy, or this much is the total energy. So 2 brought against 1, 3 brought against 1, 3 brought against 2. So it will be easy to remember 1 2 1 3 2 3. This is the potential energy of the system of the 3 charges. Now if I say bring the 4th charge also, bring a 4th charge. So first I will find out the potential at R4 due to 1 2 3. Then I multiply Q4. Now I am directly writing, if there are 4 charges in a system, so if I say there are 4 charges, or find the potential energy of the system of 4 charge, means do work, it means you have to do the work to bring Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4. So directly I will write U is equal to U12 U13 U214 U23 U24 plus U34. So this is directly we have written it. Now if you are unable to write this directly, तो पहला चार्ज लाए, वर्क डन 0, दूसरा लाए तो सिस्टम में क्या आ जाएगा, U12, step by step if I move, then U1, then I say bring the third charge, तो 1 3 यानी 3 1 के अगेंस्ट आया, 3 2 के अगेंस्ट आया. I say bring fourth charge, 1 4 2 4 3 4, तो 3 टर्म और ऐड हो गई. So it is 1 2 1 3 2 3, 1 2 1 3 2 3, then 1 4 2 4 3 4. But in numerical, directly you have to apply the last formula. एंड यू रिमेंबर पोटेंशियल एनर्जी 5 से व्हाट इज U1 2, तो 1 और 2 को R1 R2 डिस्टेंस पे रखने का खर्चा, दैट इज K Q1 Q2 अपॉन डिस्टेंस बिटवीन Q1 एंड Q2। 1 3, तो 1 को या 3 को एक दूसरे के अगेंस्ट रखने का खर्चा। सो देयर इज आइदर 1 3 और 3 1, बोथ आर द सेम थिंग। पहले Q3 लाए, बाद में Q1 लाए, तो यू राइट 3 1। हाउएवर you have to spend energy only once. So this is the system of the 4 charges. Similarly, this term keep on increasing. We will see there will be 8 charges which has to be kept on the vertex of a cube. So 8 charges means I cannot do these steps. For 3 charges, the terms have become 3. Now when I bring a 4th charge, 3 additional term is added to it. That is 3 additional term, मतलब 1 4 2 4 3 4 और ऐड हो गया। 5th चार्ज लाऊंगा तो 4 टर्म और, ऐसे 8 लाऊंगा तो there will be 27 28 terms will be there. So we will not do like this. So we will adopt some system to find out the potential energy of the system of 8 charges. However, general formula now I am writing, if there are n charges, suppose if there are n charges, so I will not write this n charges term. So U will be equal to summation U ij, I is running from 1 to n. Now see, when it is 1, I is 1, j starts from 2. Then when I becomes 2, j start with 3, it means I is less than j. So this will be your general formula. Otherwise, U1 2 1 3 dash 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 1 n, then 2 3 2 4 2 5 dash 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 2 n. Like this, you have to keep on continuing. Directly you can write this. Now if I say there are 5 charges, there are 5 charges, so instead of using this formula, directly we keep a 5 charge. So against 1 2 3 4, then against 2 3 4, like this you can find out. Or if there are 5 charges, I is equal to 5. I is running from 1 to 5. So I will start from 1 and n becomes 5. So how I will write this? So I will write I is taken as 1. So j should be U1 2 1 3 1 4 and then 1 5. Then plus, so it means 1 2 2 is brought against 1, 3 is brought, 4 5th line. Now when I bring 3 third charge, it is also brought against 2. When I bring 4th charge, it is brought against 1 2 4. Now I take I2 be I value 2. I is running from 1 to 5. I is running from 1 to n is 5. And Uij. Now I take U2. So j should be 2 3 2 4 plus 2 5. Then this keeps on increase. Say we have taken 5 charges. Then I becomes 3. So 3, so j becomes, I should be less than j or j should be greater. So 3 4 plus 3 5 plus, now I becomes 4. So if I becomes 4, I 4, that is 4 5. Now when I becomes 5, we have I should be less than j. So here it conclude with this formula. So see the terms. Now if you are not comfortable writing this, 1 2 means 2 is brought against 1. When I bring 3, 3 is brought against 1, 3 is brought against 2. So this term will come into picture first as compared to 1 4. Then 3 is brought against 2. Now when I bring 4th charge, 4 against 1, 4 against 2, 4 against 3. So then these 3 terms come in between. If I bring fifth charge, 1, 2, 3 and again 4. So this is the general formula, or directly we can write like this: I less than J and U start like that. So this is the potential energy of the system of n charges, and this is the potential energy of the system of the 3 charges. So whenever same polarity charges are to be kept in a system, the potential energy of the system will increase. Means work done by the external force is positive. Now if there are few are positive charges, few are negative charges, so where we brought a negative charge, there the potential energy will decrease. So we will subtract that term. Suppose instead of this Q3 which is positive, it is negative. It is negative. So instead of a repulsion, there will be a force of attraction. But we don't allow either attraction or repulsion. Means you have to spend the energy, but your work done or potential energy will decrease. So what I will do, wherever I have Q3, I will subtract that term from this. So the potential energy of the system as compared to this 3 positive charges, it will decrease. So this is the concept of the potential energy of the system of the charges. We will see what type of numericals we have related to this topics. Have a good day.